Hi guys, how is everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We're going to be doing a quick all signs. I had made a video yesterday. It was like 3 hours long. I tried uploading it. It was just taking way too long to upload. So we're going to try and redo it. Um, we're going to try and redo it today. So let's get into the message. Let me fix my camera because it's not done right. Let's see. So that should be good, right? I know it's kind of dark on my face. That's all right. Where's my hat? I think I had fallen asleep with it on. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, so we're doing all signs of the zodiac. We're gonna do this mega deck. Here, so we're putting 2 decks together. So we're gonna have 156 cards in the deck. Hello. Should I fix this lighting? It doesn't look the best, does it? It's alright. Should I fix it? Should be alright. Alright, so we're gonna start with the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and then we're gonna work our way through. Hold on. Sorry, things are kind of messy in here. I start with Sagittarius just because, if you guys know about there's like a black hole, that's a galactic center in the sign of Sagittarius. And when you do an all signs reading, I don't know, sometimes you'll notice like there's like this ginormous drain of energy that comes after you do Sagittarius. So I choose to start with Sag, and I pull that energy through. I pull the energy through that connection that gets lost in the sign of Sagittarius. I pull that energy through and I work backwards. So I go with time. I don't necessarily go with a planet. Just so you guys know, I do it a little bit differently. We have all the signs here. I do read for Ophiuchus as well, which is in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. It's called the Op Stopper. So let's just get into it. We're going to start Sag, once I can find my marker. Here we go. We're going to start Sagittarius at 4 minutes. So welcome in. Thank you for being here. If you are here. And thanks for putting the like button on. Let's get into this. All right, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We just had this this new moon happened in your 12th house of mental health, of spiritual things, importing and exporting, your feet, what keeps you grounded in the world. So the moon is fast moving. The moon is intuition. The moon is the mother. The 12th house is also, you know, kind of a place of, it's like right, like the very last second. So think of like before you're going, think about like your first day of school. And it's summertime, not necessarily summertime, I guess that's not the right word to use. Yeah, it's summertime, right? So it's your first day of school and you're finally about to start over something brand new, right? You're going somewhere brand new. That would be the moon on the next day from that. So let's start. That's the best example I got. So we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands, that's Mars and Aries. That could talk about, which we need to be very, very careful when we're talking about Martian energy and Sagittarius, due to the fixed star anti-Aries, which means anti-Aries, which means anti-Mars, because Sagittarius is so expansive that it can like that star is known for war across the world. So it's really important that when we're talking about Sagittarius and Martian energy that we're very cautious, and that if you have a strong Sagittarius influence in your chart, that you're able to channel that Martian energy in a way that's not going to cause a war inside of yourself or a war like outside of yourself. That would be very dependent on where Sagittarius is at in your chart. for Sagittarius. The Ace of Pentacles, that's a really good card. You're having strong desires, a lot of passion, a lot of life force energy is going towards your financial energy, right? So as we're pulling this energy that usually gets sucked away through Sagittarius, we're pulling good cards out of it, right? We're pulling the Martian energy out of it. We're going to bring it back around. We have this Ace of Pentacles, which is the seed of earth, right? Which is the seed of manifestation. We have the Two of Cups. So this could even have something. We have 2, 2, 1, 2. It's all black cards, so this is even something that's kind of shadowed. I know Sagittarius does do pretty well in the dark, right? Sagittarius is pretty good with like dark energies. What is this? We have the Queen of Pentacles. He's really looking at her feet. Okay, somebody here could have a foot fetish, right? But also it's something to think about, like when we in Vedic astrology or in sidereal, I think it's Vedic, they talk about when you see a guru, you always go and you bless their feet first. I'm not sure if they mean that, or like, because most of the time, like in America, we shake hands, right? Which would be the 3rd house, which is opposite to the 9th house, right? You meet someone, you shake their hand, right? You don't necessarily see their feet, but I guess that's what they say. I think it's the 3rd house. I don't know. They be saying some weird stuff in there that don't make no sense. People in those videos. Like if you really sit and listen to what they're saying, like who goes up to somebody's feet and blesses their feet? I guess if they're a guru, maybe. But it would make more sense to me to shake someone's hands, which is the 3rd house, which is about friends, right? The 9th house is, if you really look deeply into the meaning of the 9th house in astrology, they say it belongs to the guru. And I think that that's because of the ability it has to import and export energy, because astrology is very extremely vampiric in nature. Extremely, if you really look into what astrology is, and if you don't fully understand what the symbols, and you're not able to make these decisions within your own mind, you'll never be able to understand it. But it's extremely vampiric in nature. If you notice how the sign of Jupiter, right? Jupiter, which is Sagittarius's ruling planet, it looks like a 21. Right, so that's the sign for Jupiter right there, right? It looks like a 21. The 2nd house, what is your 2nd house? Your 2nd house is your finances, is your core values. Your 1st house is yourself. And they say that the 12th house is the self-undoing, which is the 12th house. When I disagree with that, I believe when you read a chart, you read it from the 2nd house, Jupiter, to the 1st house, to the 12th house, and then you go back around the other way. And that's just so that you don't get your energy sucked by people. That's my own personal opinion. And we say that Pisces is this dreamy energy when Pisces rules the feet, right? Which is also ruled by Jupiter. But Pisces rules our feet. You'd think Pisces is the sign that we need to be the most grounded in. And so that doesn't really make sense to me either. There's a lot of holes in astrology that just don't make any fucking sense at all. That I've made my own personal observations on. That's just because I'm going to question something. I'm not just going to take it for face value. So that could be something that you're doing. That could be something that's causing you to gain a lot of traction. Yeah, you could even be making relationships or connecting with people that feel the same way. Sharing ideas, sharing perspectives. The Magician almost popped out. The Eight of Swords. Justice is in reverse. Yeah, I think that Sagittarius, I feel like, you might have been like really sensitive to energy at some point in your life, to the point where you were really able to realize that through this energy work, that through this astrological work or through this tarot work, I feel like you really became very clear on the fact that you were being trapped in something, that like these people were trapping you, right? It started to make you feel like this, like you almost became dependent on it. And you're like, why am I feeling trapped in this situation? Fuck that. I'm going to get my way out of it. And I feel like you started to use something to your advantage. Or either that, or you saw the injustices being done to other people, and it's almost like you want to expose the people that are doing this, right? Because there's specific places in astrology where, like, Like if you're reading it, if you're doing a tarot reading, say, and you're doing a tarot reading, and I'm talking about you, right? What is the sign of you? What astrological symbol makes a you? That would be K2 or the South Node, like that. That's the South Node. So you have to think that when they're talking about the North and South nodes, the South Node catches energy, right? It holds old karma, while Rahu is going to dump the energy outward, right? So that's another thing you need to be cautious of and aware of. I feel like there's been some sort of injustice done to you. I feel like you could have even been falsely accused of something. You could have even potentially been I feel like you went into something with really good intentions and someone tried to act like they were better than you in something. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that a little bit with this Queen of Pentacles. It's like maybe you even tried to make a relationship, like a romantic offer towards someone, and like they expected like money from you, and instead of just like trying to like actually get to know you. I feel like that turned you off or something. Death is in reverse. I don't really feel like you've gone through the super big transformation yet. That'll probably happen when you have all the planets go through your sign. Right now, I feel like there could be some limbo energy with Sag. In getting ready to go through your transformations. When the moon and the sun, and you have Venus in your sign, so you could be, obviously you're feeling very beautiful right now, Sagittarius. I've even like looked at Sagittarians that I know that are like content creators, and you can just tell like Sagittarius is just like glowing right now. Megan the Stallion, she's kind of going through it right now. I believe she's a Sagittarius. We do have this justice in reverse, so there could literally be some sort of injustice that happened or something that, right, and you can even see this guy's like looking at her foot, like, why are you looking at my foot like that? And I think Megan the Stallion was the one that got shot in the foot. This person here that's being like kind of like hung out to dry with this Eight of Swords, the injustice. I don't think that guy should have gone to prison like that. Maybe he should have, I don't know. It's kind of like a faulty way to enter the game though, right? To like send another person to prison and like that's how you got your fame, like that's kind of fucked up. Like your big break was by sending someone to prison, like that's shitty. That would suck. That would just suck. It's like a terrible burden. It's like just, I don't know anything about like the rapper that went to prison, but it's just like injustice. I feel like you even know that this was kind of unjust that you did this. And I do feel like there hasn't been a transformation yet, but there will be one. There definitely was a transformation for the other person involved, but there's still more, there's like when you shoot a bow and arrow, right? The cool thing about my nakshatra moon, I don't know if you guys do nakshatras, I am Punarvasu moon, so I rule over the quiver, which is strongly tied in with Sagittarius. So I have the opposite side of Sagittarius in my moon. So it's a DT, it rules space. And so all of the arrows that are ever shot out of a bow and arrow through the quiver, I have access to all of them, because once an arrow is shot and you go and retrieve the arrow, it has to be returned to the quiver. So like pretty much it's like I'm not exempt from any of this, right? It all manifests for me as much as it manifests, if not more so than it manifests for anyone else. Let's move on to the next sign. I don't even know if that made sense. We didn't do any oracles. It's okay, we'll do Ophiuchus. We're going to start Ophiuchus at, don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you don't mind. We'll start Ophiuchus at 15 minutes. And yeah, Sagittarius, there could be some issues with loyalty. Okay. And okay. So for Ophiuchus, you have new beginnings coming in. You have you're right. You can even, I'm not going to show it. You have new beginnings coming in. You have new beginnings coming in. Now, this could be new beginnings that take people off of their pedestal. It could be making people angry. I'm not sure. We have anger, so. All right. Sagittarius Ophiuchus. So Ophiuchus is known for like being the serpent bearer, right? They wield the serpent. We have the King of Wands. You're having a lot of sexual passions right now. You're feeling very connected to your masculinity. You're feeling passionate. You're feeling in charge. You're feeling confident in yourself. You're feeling assured. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm just saying that because I'm noticing the crown on his head. Okay. It's also kind of reminding me of like in the right hand of the constellation of Virgo, she has like that like weird like chaff, not like the wheat, but the other thing. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting that. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. You're being very like I wouldn't say blatant, but like you're definitely when I see the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's like you're not walking around on eggshells. You're not feeling like you're not doing anything wrong, so you're not feeling the need to like subdue or like make yourself smaller for other people right now. You're just kind of being yourself, confident in yourself, comfortable with yourself. I do have the World in reverse. Okay. We also have the Magician in reverse. Careful of like manipulation. Somebody could be manipulating something to keep something open or like to keep like ties being open. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. What is this? And the Tower. Whoa. In reverse. Oh, let me look this up. Because that's a kind of a serious card. I say that whenever I own a tarot deck, I feel like each Tower card represents a piece of paper that came from that building that day. It's really, this one's not so bad, but like, I have a certain deck where it just like, it's fucking crazy, dude. Where is that deck at? It's so crazy. In this deck right here, in the Astro Matrix deck, I even have it on the bottom because like I have to look at it sometimes. Like even in this deck, like he even drew them like wearing suits, dude. Right? Like that's a fucking crazy card. That's what my name means. Like if you look up the meaning of my name, it means high tower. So you didn't really pull Ophiuchus, you didn't really pull a lot of like sexual energy in this deck. I feel like right now you're really focusing on something kind of serious, right? You pulled a lot of shadow energy. Now you need to be really cautious of people trying to manipulate you, manipulate your words, bend your words, twist your words, but like bending and twisting your words to try and keep something open, right? It's like, okay, so say you had a one night stand or something, or like you dealt with someone in like kind of a intimate way, right? King of Wands energy. King of Wands kind of does that. But it's like when you're ready to go, it's like this person's trying to keep something open-ended. It's like they're trying to like they're trying to like take something of yours to like so you have to come back and get it or something. I don't know, something like that. Because they want you to come back. They don't want you to not come back because they like you, but they're kind of going about it in a weird way, right? Magician reverse. Ooh, that's weird. Okay. It's interesting that they have the World card here with Aphrodite. Who made that painting? I don't remember. Was it who did the painting? That painting, I don't remember. Six of Cups in reverse. I could talk about something completely new. This could be somebody you don't know very well. We also have the Tower. Catastrophe. Sudden not the strongest foundation. There's some weird energy in between here. Okay, so I don't really know how to... So let's get an oracle card. Can you tell me what about this? What is this King of Wands? What's going on with... What's going in the mind of this King of Wands? Oh. Oh. I don't know about that. Looking at your beautiful face makes my heart melt. Oh my God. That's intense. That's intense. That's like really intense. This person, they're looking at you. They feel the intensity, right? It's like, holy crap, that's like intense, dude. My face. Wait. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking somebody's face melting. I'm sorry. I was thinking that the opposite way. Okay, wait. Looking at your beautiful face makes my heart melt. I was picturing someone's face melting and the heart staying intact. I'm sorry. That's twisted. Somebody's like looking at you and just your face starts melting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I pretend like I don't cry, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. It kind of happens when you're Sagittarians, Scorpios. It's an intense time. It's an intense time. I want to bring honesty and sincerity to our connection. Well, why was it not already honest and sincere to begin with? Why was there ever a lack of honesty or sincerity in the connection to begin with? Especially if it's something new, that's like red flag. Unsteady in reverse. This person's secure. This person's like they have their bearings, right? They're not just like they're not a loser, right? They're not a loser. This person doesn't lose like that. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. Okay, so this person still likes you a lot. If there was something that made them like separate from you, this person likes you. They think that you're cool. They want to get to know you better. They care about you. They enjoy spending time with you. They think you're very beautiful. Like they like your energy. You guys have fun. Like you laugh together. And it's cool because it's not an unsteady connection, meaning this person's not unsteady, so like they have somewhere to go when you're done hanging out with them. So there's no need to be like doing weird things to make them stay. Try the opposite, right? If you're feeling that way about them, you have to learn to flip it on them, right? Be distant. Still make it known that you care, that you want to be around this person, but like don't obsess over it, right? It's important to keep the other things in your life still going. You can't just make someone your everything, because it just never really works out good that way. I love you more than words can express. You still mean so much to me. Did we already say that? I just said you still mean so much to me. It says that on this card. These sewing cards are weird. It was a $10 deck. I don't know. That's not even all of them. I have 4 decks put together. It's mega deck. It's just like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, anyways, that's mega deck. Now, you also want to be kind of, I don't know why we didn't, this is like, I don't know, there could be like weird feelings around like opening, if you're trying to deal with like somebody in a sexual way, there could be feelings of like limitations or like blocks, or like you're not able to express yourself as much as you want. You want to express yourself, but like there's something stopping you from being able to. It could be because energies are still shadowed, or the connection is still really new. So let's move on. How long was that? That was pretty good. Okay. We're going to do Scorpio at, we'll start Scorpio at 26 minutes. I have to stretch for a second. So Scorpio, this is happening in your first house. Moon in the first house is kind of a weird placement. I feel like when moon crosses over my first house, like I notice myself shapeshift a lot. Like I start, it was my doggy's birthday yesterday. See? She's sleeping now. She turned 7. It's your birthday. I bought her a dog bed. You can see it's over there. It's blue. Anyways, that's all. Catastrophe and haste. Okay, Scorpio. Interesting. Oh my gosh. That's too many cards. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is so great to do. I'm trying it. I saw another reader doing that. It was like really bugging me at first that she was doing it, but I was like, you know, I don't need to stop being such a little whiny little biatch. I need to just like, so I'm giving it a shot. I'm trying it out. The one thing I will notice that when I'm doing it with two decks, because it's the first time I've ever done this, that like the original decks, like the way that they're colored, because I have red and black in here, it's like they find their way. They always like clump together, right? The original cards, like they always. It's weird. It's like they don't want to be separated, right? I have to like when I have to like flip shuffle them like that in order to get them to, like if I'll when I like shuffle like this, you'll notice how the reds will go back together with the reds and the blacks will go back together with the blacks. I don't know if you notice that. Okay, so let's go Scorpio. Don't kill me. Hang on. Okay. Are you sleeping? My dog's a Scorpio. All right, sorry if that bothered you. Scorpio. I'm not feeling drawn to this deck for you, Scorpio, for some reason. I'm being told to use a different deck for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we're going to keep going. Scorpio. We have the Six of Wands in reverse that came out twice. You know, this is like a victory for all. Okay, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Six of Wands in reverse again. We have two Six of Wands in reverse. Can we get some likes on the video, guys, please? If you don't mind, it would really mean a lot to me. We do have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Oh my gosh. Modesty. Subtle seduction is super important. My back is starting to hurt for some reason. And the Magician. Okay. Well, let me see. I have to change the way I'm sitting. Oh my gosh. I gotta look this up. These cards here, these red cards, have different meanings than the original tarot. So we have the Six of Wands. It means touching, the magic of the hare and the dove, growing closer, growing apart, alluding, confirming. Every game of pleasure must end, and doubts must be dispelled. All right. The Four of Wands is the magic of the seven beams. Okay, you can see here around their feet, there's like a circle of beans. And it says, sexual intent is born of play and enjoyment, just as harmony is born of happiness. Somebody needs to get more playful. It's not so serious. Crack a joke. Okay, somebody could be like a swinger, because you can see they're like on this swing. But that's coming out in reverse. Let's see what they say over here. Now the Six of Wands. I just got these decks the other day. Here we go. Apprehension, fear of strong enemy. Well, don't fuck the enemy. That's never the move. Like if you can feel that somebody has like bad energy towards you, don't like, or if somebody did something fucked up to you, like don't go and fuck them. That's retarded. Don't go fuck the person you have an issue with. Stupid. The Three of Swords in reverse. It's like, no, I can handle it. Don't worry about it. It was no big deal. Shut the fuck up. That's so stupid, dude. Okay. Somebody's like, why are you dragging him? This person's going to come back with what they intended to come back with. The Knight of Pentacles talks about somebody that's like, he usually is moving really slowly because he has something he has to protect, but he will eventually deliver what it is that he promised to deliver you, right? Because that's what the Knights are doing. They're delivering you the Pentacle. And then you have everything you need. Magician energy. Big magician energy. Calling in your soulmate. Whatever the fuck that means. The Knight of Cups. Modesty. The magic of the red candle. Is awareness of oneself and sexuality born of shame or discretion. Without encounters with others, you cannot find yourself. All right. And the Magician. Courtship, magic intention, desire is the drive behind a new story. Willingness and passion guarantee success. Ooh. And the Eight of Wands. Wait for me. I gotta start doing an actual spread. It's not making any sense, is it? It's not making any sense. All right. Sheesh. Okay. Ooh. Bing, bang, boom, bomb, bing. How long has this been? 33 minutes? Oh, I don't want to do this for 7 hours. Nobody hit the like button on the video. There was like 20 of you in here at one point, and not a single one of you hit the like button. So for all of you, I hope that you all burn in the fiery pits of fucking death and destruction. I think I'm gonna go now. Just saying. You know, that's really the worst thing you can do, especially if you don't want it to manifest. Like, if you don't want it to manifest, the worst thing you can do is not like the video, right? Like you think the thumb represents spirit. So you can say, spirit, send the spirit to me, send the spirit to me. Just leaving it here is going to definitely make it manifest for you. Not that it was anything bad, but we're going to start Libra at 36 minutes. And I have to stretch my legs because I'm going to die. I feel like I want to take my clothes off for some reason. Okay, I don't know why. Take my clothes off. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, what is this? Oh, that was a squishmallow. Hey, morning to you. What are you doing? I cut your toenails yesterday. Windy? She says, I'm not windy. It's raining outside, Miss Lady. Are you sweet and super colony? I love you. I want you to the moon, dude. You have beautiful paws. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me get it down. Yeah, with this. It's Charlotte. raining so hard.
Here. You can use this as this cushion of this snuggle bed. And then tuck you into the bed. Yes. That's for you, so you're super cute.
Dang, it's raining super hard. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Why would you blow smoke in your dog's face? I didn't blow smoke in my dog's face. I gave her a smooch. She's just resting. All right, Libra. How are all you married folk out there doing? Hope you guys are doing good. If you have Libra strong in your chart, I hope you're married. It's such a beautiful day when Librans get married, you know? So Libra, this moon is happening in your second house. Your second house of San Diego. I'm from Seattle. Double Libra, October 9th. Happy late birthday. I'm October 12th. Do you want to know something crazy about Libra? Let's see, can I find my other phone? Did you know that Libra is actually not Venus at all? Did you know that? It's not Venus. They want to tell you it's Venus, but it's not Venus. Not even a little tiny bit. It's not Venus at all. It's not Venus. Libra is actually the sign where the sun is exalted. Where the sun, not exalted, it's technically debilitated, but it is, like you see, like Librans are known for being beautiful, right? For their beauty. But Libra is the sun. Hold on, I'll get a book. I want to show you this because it's really important. And this is just an observation I made myself. Sagittarius. I had gotten like a vape pen. Let's see if I can find the book. Shoot, I might not be able to. I wish I could find my other phone. I have another phone. It's super, oh, it's right next to me. Here, I'm going to show you right here. It's really important. And this is just observations I've made myself because I've never like taken an astrology class. But I do learn about the astrology a lot. Like I spend a lot of time learning about it. So if we look at Libra and what the constellation, like the actual stars themselves look like, right? And stars only really shine at night. So it's important that when you're actually listening to people that are channeling from the stars. But so if you look here at this constellation and take a notice where the stars, oh, don't do that, please. Okay, if you notice where the stars are at, right, you can see the like the triangle at the top, and then there's those 3 stars on the side. There's technically 4 on this side, but you can see there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's the stars over here. And if you go over here and you look at the tree of life, and you look at the way that this is looking right here, you can see there's the top star with that triangle, the same as Libra, the 3 stars on the side, and then there's like this 4th star that could be right there. But what is missing? That's the Sephiroth of the sun. That Sephiroth right there represents the sun, the solar energy. So you can see here that what is missing from that tree of life. We have Earth, that's where we're at. But the only thing that's missing from the Libra constellation is the sun. So you would think that Libra I also believe that Jesus, the man Jesus, the man that made the huge sacrifice, was a Libra. And the reason why the sun and I believe that Leo is a Venus sign. I don't believe that Leo is the sun. I believe that Leo thinks they're the sun because the 3rd house from Leo is Libra. And the third house is going to be your mirror, the same way that Libra is the mirror to Sagittarius. So there's this thing where Libra does have they have good souls, right? They're souls, they have this ability to be sacrificial, to sacrifice, right? They sacrifice the light. They take the hit, right? They take the hit, they take the hard part. And that's what any good leader would do, right? They would be the one to kind of like, it's raining so hard outside right now. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Lovers. Something to think about, guys. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Stars or the Rats. We have the Emperor. And the Hanged Man. Okay. For this, I want to say what goes up must come down, right? Like there's a polarity to things. There's a pendulum to things. You know, not now, we don't. We have K2 in our signs. So really focus on that South Node energy, right? The South Node, I was just talking about that. South Node is a cup, right? So you need to really make sure that you're not depleting yourself right now, Libra. Don't deplete yourself. Never deplete yourself. Find a way to fill yourself. And a really good energy to go to for that is through Sagittarius, because of that black hole energy, right? Sagittarius has an abundance of energy. That's why they're so powerful, because it has the galactic center there. And if you work, and you can do this through third house, siblings, friends, third house matters. The third house is like Gemini. So what is the gem in I? The gem in you. That's why the third house is also marriage. It's also marriage. When you get married, but the astrological wheel starts in Sagittarius and it goes backwards. So you are the Gemini. You are marriage because you're the third sign from Sagittarius. Going backwards with time. So the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Lovers. Somebody could have lost passion for a love they once had. Somebody could have even potentially and this Emperor card here, I don't understand why, but he's like cutting his own foot off. What's up with that? That could talk about defeat. The Stars is in reverse. It's really hard to be like, it's like you can have the most beautiful people around you, but if you don't have the passion within yourself because you're giving all of your passion away, it's kind of like, what's the point, right? You could have an abundance of something, but you have to be in the energy to receive it, or it's not going to like fit in the, all right? Whoa. This isn't making any sense to me. The Ace of Wands reversed, that's like a lack of passion, a loss of passion. But also it's in reverse, so it could be talking about the actual act of passion. I don't know, I lost it. I have too many placements. I have a Libra stellium. So I don't know. Does this make any sense to me? The Stars in reverse could talk about, like, I don't even know. play some music or something. Okay, you're sleeping like a cute little sleeping baby. Oh, God, let me tell you, dude. Okay. I'm gonna put some music in my ears because it's gonna help me channel because I'm, I don't know why I'm wearing this Metallica shirt. I hate Metallica. I don't hate Metallica. It's me. We're gonna get there. I moved the ring to my middle finger. Oh yeah. Okay. I play some music in my earballs. Okay. Aren't you hello? I'm not here. I have to clear this. Oh, I didn't even pull one of these. Yeah, Moon in Libra, Aniel, Phoenix. Hang on, I'm gonna go there real quick. Just hang on. I'm gonna go there. Hang on. You like someone. You like someone. Now you haven't, I don't feel like you've talked to this person about the like that you have for that. There's like there's an attraction to someone. Or someone likes you. Someone likes you. They haven't came forward with it yet though. Like they like you, they're thinking about you. They think about you. Or you think about them. Maybe the thoughts are mutual. You will be mine. Sorry guys, this music's like really the only thing that's gonna help me do what I need to do, so. I started a new playlist, it's called Kosun, let's go. You could be having an issue with the people in your life, like it's like, you're like, why are these, where, okay, so. It's like the people in your life are like, I don't know. Eight of Pentacles reversed is like, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. It's like there's no desire. Where's the desire? What do you want? What do you need? What do you want? It's like, what do you want? What do you need? You might need a new job. You're not, like, if you had the opportunity to go for someone or to go after someone, would you go after them? I don't know. Where's your love? Where's your passion? Where's the heart, right? Where's your cojones, right? Heart is the new balls. Where's the deck? The Page of Swords is in reverse. A dimwit. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Ah, we have the Two of Cups in the upright. Okay. The Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Strong Cancer energies coming through. There could have been something that was lost in the summertime. A relationship, a connection, a friendship. I have a Cancer moon. Shoot, I don't know. I don't even know how to read these cards, dude. Let's do a spread. Okay, so let's see. First house. Second house. Third house. Fourth house. Fifth house. Sixth house. Seventh house. Eighth house. Oh, Sheba. Your Taurus house is looking fucking phenomenal. Your eighth house of other people's finances, sex. You could, if you do anything sexually for work. Whoa, back it up. Rewind, Skippy. Okay, so the areas of your life right now that you're feeling any sort of passion for would be your fifth house, your daily routines, your dating life, your relationship life. Whoa. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. You have to give something time. Your 10th house, is that your 10th house? Is the Four of Pentacles. Well, yeah, you're still growing. He's a grower, not a shower. I don't know why I thought that. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. This song is ridiculous, dude. Oh, it's so stupid, dude. Okay. It's called Chin Check by Filth. I'm so sorry, dude. Wait, but look at this dude. He goes so hard, dude. Wait. He's fucking ridiculous, dude. Okay, sorry, dude. Wait, what? You be dealing with somebody that's like kind of hyphy or something. I don't know, dude. Chin check. I gotta use a Rider-Waite deck. This deck is confusing me. This song is ridiculous, dude. Wait, what? Stop. No! I think I sent this song to Tyler Starrow on one of his comments. I'm so sorry. I think I did. Oh, stop. Dude, I gotta stop. Okay, I'm clowning too hard. I think I sent this song to him in one of his comments. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. I was just joking. I felt like you would have liked it. Okay. Let's go. Libra. Dig a little deep for me here. Break the circle. Break the cycle. Is this too loud? Okay, let's see. Libra. Uninterested. Not jealous. Not where. Sometimes you need some jealousy. Like, sometimes you need this energy of, like, wanting what other people have. Sometimes you have to get a little mad, right? Sometimes you have to get that energy. You have to get that fire, right? You have to get that, like, I don't have what I want. Like, there's something I need or there's something that I want. And you have to fucking get mad about it. Like, you have to be like, bitch, I'm going to get the shit that I want. I'm not gonna accept nothing anymore, right? You have to get to that point, right? Sometimes you have to throw your hands in there and be like, no longer am I going the hothead from the carcass of a dead star. We are infinite. Somebody could have gotten, like, upset about and like made an ass of themselves. Not feeling the strength to carry on. Or not feeling the courage to, like, what is that? Fuck, it just seems super, like, uninteresting to me. I just have no desire. It's giving me the ick a little bit. Libra. It's blasé. It's giving blasé, right? Your 12th house, you have the Emperor coming out. I'm good. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to be in no, like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not making any sense to me. I don't know. It's just coming through as scribble scrabble. We have Phoenix. You could be rising from the ashes in something, right? It's like you disintegrated and it's you've turned to ash, right? None of this is making any sense to me. I have to go. I hate doing videos live. It's so hard for me. Okay, it's giving blasé. I don't know. This is Of the Abyss. Go to the next song. That was the Of the Abyss. I lost it all. I don't know. I lost it all. It all went away. I lost it all. I have no idea. Let's go to Virgo. I took way too long on that for nothing. It was just bullshit. It was like nothing. Let's see. We'll start Virgo at 101. I gotta stretch my legs. Oh. Ooh, I feel like when I'm by myself, for some reason, I just tap into the energy better. That's why I don't normally go live. I usually stay off the lives. And I usually just do it by myself, but it just takes so fucking long to upload. Like when I'm by myself, I don't know. I'm a manifester in human design, so it's like, I manifest. I'm not so much like an intuitive reader. I'm more of like a creator. Right? I create things. I don't really, to be completely honest with you, I don't give a flying fuck what any of you are doing in your lives. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck. It's really all just about like creating through my words, my own reality and the things that I want to come to pass. So it's like, yes, it's nice to have people watch and it's nice to like people to be in line with it, but like I've got a very specific like career. I've got a very specific objectives in my life that don't necessarily always align with a bunch of people. Right? Like I'm not on YouTube so much to get like a scene, right? Because I have like my own, I have like a different platform that I'm on. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not so much like about like what's going on in your life. Like it's important what's going on with the energies. But I don't read anything like outside of myself ever. Like I'm never gonna like tap into your energy unless like you personally ask me for a reading. I always just read from that specific body part, right? When I meditate. Like for Virgo, I'd really focus on like my core. Activating the core. Like if I was doing a reading by myself, I would be doing like sit-ups right now before I would do Virgo because it activates the core, it activates that part of the body that it rules. And by moving and putting energy through that center, it works like that. Or when you meditate, how you shut every part of your body off, that's where I pull the energy from. I never pull any energy from you, and the energy just kind of sits where it is. It manifests. So like when I speak, it's like concrete. So I can't listen to the song. Can we get a different playlist? All right, Virgo. I also have my this is where I have my you can see it on my community board. You can see my human design chart. It's intense. And this is where I have my crown activations. So that is my human design chart. That's my human design chart. Right? So I'm an emotional manifester. with an active crown in the highest form and conscious Sun and Venus crown of thorns. So you know. All right, Virgo. I also have this. It's the Holy Grail. So. Ooh, I'm nervous for some reason. Okay, let's go. Virgo. Be patient. I'm getting it. Finding grace, saving grace, dishonor to grace. Attacks rebuked. Something about the shape of you. Okay. Collective deaths to herald and mass awakening. The power is with the rebels. Three of Cups. With the people that go against the grain. The people that don't follow what we're told to follow, right? The power is with, not with the sheep, but it's with the people that go off the path, the beaten path, right? The path less traveled. There's not very many of us that choose to do that, especially considering that this path was originally meant to be the path that was less traveled. Originally, like, this was supposed to be the path less traveled, but it became very populated, this path of spirituality, it was meant to be the path less traveled. It wasn't meant for everybody, right? Magic has never been meant for everybody. It's meant for the few. It's for the select. It's for the elect. It's for not everyone. It was never meant to be for everyone. And it's when everyone started to get into the magic that it took away a lot of the magic. The moon. There's something about you, Virgo, that's like very easy to love, right? There's just something about you where it's like people get this like feeling in their, they get this feeling like, I don't know, it's just weird, like it, but like it, I don't know, you just feel it. This person could be, now, when you meet somebody that's like that, we have vanity in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And the sun. You have the sun and the moon. So this is like the new moon energy here. I don't know why it's coming out for Virgo, but it's a Scorpio new moon. We have it in Virgo. The 9 of Cups. Somebody's happy by themselves. That's important. I have personally in my own chart, I have both of the placements for the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So I have Jupiter in Pisces and Venus in Virgo. So I like to be by myself. I do very well by myself. I prefer to be by myself. My joy is by myself. Sometimes I feel like when I'm forced to be around other people, it takes me away from that spot of magic, right? Big manifestor energy. It's like somebody comes around me, or like if I'm channeling something and somebody like comes into my house, I'm like, it like paralyzes me. I'm like, it's like, it's horrible. Anyways, so that's how I feel when it's a big manifestor energy. It's like when you're creating something. I don't know. It's reminding me of like, I don't know, like the Scrooge, or like, what is that book called? A Series of Unfortunate Events. I don't know. I'm seeing that guy, like, just like the death glare. Like, I can't believe there's people around me right now. Like, oh, I fucking hate this. Go away. That's how I feel. Go away. The High Priestess, go away. I can't do this with people around me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I hate it. It's like, I can just feel all of your energy. I'm like, go away. I hate this. Oh, I have to go. Go watch my regular videos. They're way better. That's what's making me feel. How can I focus on the splinter in your eye when there's a pillar in my own, you know? That's how I feel. How can I focus on a pillar in another's eye when there's the splinter, what do they call it? When there's a whole pillar in my own. I don't even know what these cards mean, dude. What do they mean? I have no clue. What are you guys going through? I don't know. I don't care. The High Priestess. I just don't give a fuck. The 3 of Pentacles. I don't know. I just don't care. I had to go. This is a terrible reading, you guys. I'm so sorry. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so. Somebody could have fallen in love with you at first sight, but a long time ago, I feel. I feel like somebody could have fallen in love with you at first sight a long time ago. I don't know why. I feel very sorry for that person. That's the worst feeling ever. I hate that feeling. When you see someone and you're like, oh my God, dude. I don't know. It's just something weird. It like happens. It's weird. I have to go to the next song. Next song. That could have happened for someone. Now, this person could be making a return to your life in the coming few weeks, I feel. This could have been somebody that you were involved with someone else. You were occupied somewhere else. The 3 of Cups. It's somebody that is, you can see how like most of the attention is on this one woman here, the naked woman. And we have the moon and the sun. I actually just started, I just actually met someone. I didn't meet them. I've known them for a little while. I'm a Libra sun. He's an Aries sun. I'm a Cancer moon. He's a Capricorn moon. I'm a Pisces rising. He's a Sagittarius rising. So it's really weird. I don't know. I feel like somebody fell in love with you at first sight, but you were completely focused on something else. I feel like you were completely focused on something else. I feel like a lot of time has passed. I have a cardinal grand cross in my own personal birth chart. That's what I've been picking up on lately. I feel like this person, the High Priestess, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. I feel like this person could have potentially, like, there could have been some weird, like, hookup energy that happened one time, and then there was a long period of silence. Because when you have connections like that in the birth chart, because we have the sun and the moon out here, but that could be me projecting, right? Because that's happened to me recently. This is fucking so weird, dude. Oh my god, I don't know how to talk about this, dude. I don't talk about other people. I don't care what other people are doing. The Four of Wands, you're going to regain your confidence in something. The unseen panel of hipster judges. This Nine of Cups is looking like the unseen panel of hipster judges. I'm deleting this reading when I'm done. Don't worry about it. I don't feel like you noticed this person's feelings or attraction that they had towards you. I think you might be realizing it now. I feel like you were preoccupied with something else. I listen to something different. Let's see. I'm not taking you to church. What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, this is good. Breaking Benjamin is really good, actually. Did you know what a Holy Grail is? The Holy Grail was the cup that Jesus drank out of at the Last Supper. But I also believe that it's symbolic of a vagina as well, a little bit. It could be talking about like Mary Magdalene's pussy. A little bit, right? Like the carrier of Jesus's seed. The light of understanding is in reverse, and we have ambition. The Knight of Pentacles is reverse. No, I don't. Explain to me why. If you don't mind, I would love to know. I don't really do too much like looking into that kind of stuff. It kind of makes me go down like this weird, like crazy rabbit hole. So I try to like, hey, Wendy, I try to distance myself from it a little bit. I'm doing my best here. This is a good song. Because the two are sitting at the table. I got this for prequel. This is what I got for prequel. I'm going to read these lyrics, you guys. It says, Jesus Christ, that's a pretty face. The kind you'd find on someone I could save if they don't put me away. Well, it'll be a miracle. Do you believe you're missing out? That everything good is happening somewhere else? But with nobody in your bed, that night's hard to get through. And I will die alone, and when I arrive, I won't know anyone. Well, Jesus Christ, I'm alone again. So what did you do those 3 days you were dead? 'Cause this problem's gonna last more than the weekend. Well, Jesus Christ, I'm not scared to die. I'm a little bit scared of what comes after. Do I get the gold chariot? Do I float through the ceiling? Do I divide and fall apart? 'Cause my bright is so slight to hold back all of my dark. And the ship went down in sight of hand. And at the gates does Thomas ask to see my hands? I know you'll come in the night like a thief, but I've had some time alone to hone my lying technique. I know you think that I'm someone you can trust, but I'm scared I'll get scared, and I'll swear I'll try to nail you back up. So you don't think that you could work out a sign, so I'll know it's you and that it's over, so I won't even try. I know you'll come for the people like me, but we all got wood and nails, tongue-tied to a hating factory. But we all got wood and nails, and we turn out hate in factories. And he just goes over and says that, and then he says, and we sleep inside of this machine. It's called Jesus Christ. The band is brand new. I got that for prequel. Music's the best, guys. I don't know. This is the funniest picture ever, dude. Wait, look. Ah! Cracks me up. Okay. Hi. All right, we're going to read from this here. I'm having a difficult time reading this energy. It's just like, Then is it possible for a guide to keep us from injuring ourselves? Yes, it is. They will inform you of an imminent occurrence. This is merely assistance. I can give you an example of what you might think would be a guide taking over for you. While driving, if a car were coming down the street at you, unbeknown to you, and was on the collision path, your steering wheel might suddenly veer to the left out of harm's way. Of course, it doesn't happen if your guides were allowed to do this. My phone's going to go. That would be what would occur. You do the steering, they merely inform you. Would they ever do anything like that in the case of an emergency? If it was necessary. It has been done before, but only under extreme situations. I'm not allowed to discuss this in detail as it would pre-influence you to the workings at hand, but for the most part, you need to know that your destiny is what you make it. Again, I say, forced help is worse than no help at all. But it's nice to know that we have help if we need it. That is correct. We on this side are often amused by the impetuous and impatience of humans. This is because the difference in the spiritual and physical worlds. In the spiritual world, a thought is as good as done. Merely thinking the process produces the desired effect. In the physical, things are not quite that easy. Thus, the human must learn patience. Let's go here. We're going to read a little bit about Jesus. We're in Virgo energy. I don't know. I'm having a difficult time understanding the energy because I just don't think it's really important for me to speak about. If the energy is not important for me to speak about, especially right now, just because of the Scorpio new moon, right? Scorpios are known to like manifest things a lot, like really quickly. I'm just not going to speak on it. I'm not going to speak about the energy if the energy is just not important for me to speak about, right? I'm not going to read a bunch of bullshit or try to come up with some karmic thing that I'm going to say because that would take away my own personal validity or my own personal not my own personal, just like there's no reason for me to read this. The High Priestess did come out. We have the sun and the moon. I mean, it's not like the cards are bad. It's just like the energy itself. It's like, I just don't see my words being able to do it. Like, nobody knows a story better than a motherfucker that wasn't there, right? So I'm just going to read a little bit about this, right? Jesus is very much so tied into the constellation of Virgo and Libra. I believe he was a Libra sun. I do know that he had his Mars in Virgo, though. So maybe Leo, sidereally. Are we to believe that the man Jesus was the Son of God? This is a very gross simplification for God is not human. How can he have a son? This was couched in these terms for people to understand on a very basic level. The term son was not meant to be taken literally. If you wish for a clarification, Jesus was an emissary from another level of spiritual reality, which is much closer to God than we are. His level was not directly below God. In other words, there are levels which are more complete than Jesus. However, he was from a level which no man before had ever been from. The human mind has trouble comprehending many of these concepts. Therefore, they must be couched and phrased in terms which human comprehension will accept. The Bible teaches that Jesus was with God and a part of God before he came to the earth. In the same way that our spirits are a part of God also, that is correct. But was he not more like God? He was on a higher plane, if you would. Are there others that have incarnated that would be classified as the same? I don't know if I would say role, but others that have come to earth as helpers that would be considered as great as we Christians consider Jesus. Others that we may not even know about that are incarnating in the same vein. If you are speaking of now, then I'm not allowed to say. Have there been other emissaries like Jesus in the past? Certainly. They are well documented. The names are not important because one tends to lose sight of the intent and focus on the individual. There are those who were, you might say, street people who were not as well known, but were from the same plane. They served their purpose admirably. They merely were not as well known as Jesus was. What was the purpose of Jesus' death? His death was entirely his own choosing. The Bible would state otherwise. That is all right if one wishes to believe that. However, he was killed by human hands and human will, and not by divine destiny. It was his choosing to put himself into man's destiny. You're right. The Bible doesn't say that he himself said that no man took his life. He laid it down of his own will. That is true. But was the objective of that? If you wish for an but what was the object of that? If you wish for an object, notice who did the killing. The humans, or the executioners in this case, was merely to underscore the level at which human interaction was and still is. Did he die in order to prove to men that they could live again? If that's what they need to believe, literally no, figuratively yes. What is literally? There was no such literal translation for the need of his death. He simply placed his well-being into the hands of men and allowed them to do as they would. The outcome is well documented. Why did he choose such a horrible way to die? He didn't choose that. That was the custom at the time. He merely consented to this. He had the power to escape his death if he wished. He chose to experience it. I think we're trying to understand what he was trying to prove by dying in such a manner. His motives are his own, and I will not try to second guess them. If he were alive today, a similar situation might occur where he would be falsely accused and sent through the criminal justice system and executed by injection or electric chair or firing squad or hanging. The crucifixion was simply the method in vogue at that time. You know, that reminds me so very much of a very specific person, a very special person to me. Yeah. I knew that from the second I saw that person, though. You know? I knew from the moment that I saw that person. I think the first time I ever saw Damien Eccles, very randomly, I said, oh shit, that's a king. Who says that? Who says that? Like, that's the weirdest thing to say. That's literally exactly what happened to him. It seems rather senseless if we don't understand the reason. Look not towards Jesus, look towards your fellow man. The answer lies in the fact that he was executed. The point here is that there is the injustice. Man's injustice to man? Is that what you mean? That is correct. Okay, listen. Okay, I did a lot of digging on that story. Like, I did a lot of, like, not necessarily trying to understand the crime or whatever was done, but we don't need to get into that. He's a crazy person, dude. He's a crazy person. We're not talking about that at all. We're not talking about no man. There's nothing about no man. We're talking about Project Bluebeam. Prequel. Your sacrifice to break the curse. Prepare to die. Prepare to burn. I'm going to say this. You know? When things are wrote about and when things are glorified and when things are like mass projected out to so many people, which the Bible has been for so many years, and because of that last chapter in the Bible, and I don't really feel like currently, like the day and age that we're in now, we're not in the same place that we were. So I do believe that there is a group of people that are living out the timeline, that are trying to close the timeline down, that are trying to shut the timeline out, that are even trying to make the timeline happen in as quietly of a way as possible. And I believe that Damien Eccles played a very big role in that part, in that timeline. I believe that the 3 kids that died, I believe they play a very big role in that timeline as well. And I believe that it was done by secret societies. If you look up in gematria, right? You guys know about gematria. If you look up Damien Eccles' biological father's name, it equals 888, Joe Hutchison. And 888 is also Project Bluebeam, which is talking about exactly that. It's a CIA hidden mission. And he got out. The injustice wasn't done to him, right? He was the one that was supposed to die. Craziness. I have to go, guys. It's just annoying. I do believe that the spirits have, of the 3 children that passed away, I do believe that they've reincarnated. I found one other person. I believe that carries one of the souls. I believe. I don't know. I believe. I've got a playlist of songs. I just made a playlist. You can go check out the playlist. I have to go, guys. I don't like this. It's coming through really strongly. It's just like fucking annoying, dude. I just want my life to go back to normal. I just want my life to go back to normal. I just want my life to go back to normal. Echols. Eccles. He teaches magic. He's a magician. I believe he's a Zen. He does more Zen. He's not really in alignment at all with that. He's got a YouTube channel. You can go check him out. He's also got some books. He's got a lot of books. Go check him out. He's actually a very interesting person. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave now. Yeah. Learn from him. That's who I learned from. A lot of the stuff that I know. Very interesting human being. I believe he's doing a retreat right now. He does like these retreats. I would have gone to it, except it was in New York and it was way too expensive. The really interesting thing though was like on the, like his Patreon post that he made for the retreat, there was like a glowing figure carrying this chalice, same looking kind of chalice as this one right here. Yeah, it's been almost a year now since I found him. It took me about 8 months of digging really deeply into it before I was able to like truly confirm. I'm not really sure. Interesting person, interesting human being. His wife, Lori, is an amazing person. If you read the book, Life After Death, it'll explain it more so, but I don't know. That's really all that's coming through right now for me. I have to go. Strength. I don't know if it's like if it's like an animus thing. I don't know if it's like my anima or my animus. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure why it's coming through as that person, because like there's not really any similarities in regards to stories, but for some reason, like the masculine side of my soul, right? Like the oh no. I don't know. It's so fucking weird, you guys. It's been so long. I just want it to go away. Ugh. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. Just dealing with K2. Karma. K2. I feel fine. I feel great. I feel great. I feel fine. I wish I understood why. I understood why. I wish I understood why. I don't understand why. I wasn't even alive when it happened. I was born, years after he was already in prison. I don't know. My mother has like the same birthday as him, but 1 month later. I don't know. I wish I knew. I don't know. If I did know, I would have already figured it out, but I don't have any of the answers. So. I have to go now. My phone's gonna die. That's what I have. I'm gonna delete this reading, so it's gonna be disappeared from my thing. So, just so you guys know. Shoot. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like something that happens in my system to like protect me from something. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew. I don't know. It could be like what's it called? Well, I have to go now. I'm gonna go to work and do my thing. Thank you so much. Hello. Thank you so much. This has been a tough one, guys. All right, this is going away. This entire reading. We had a couple good readings. I don't know. I might try and upload the one that I did a little bit ago. But right now, I have to go. I hate that that comes out like that, dude. Oh my god, how do I get it to go away, dude? Oh shit, dude. Fuck, I hate this. That fucking solar eclipse I had on my birthday last year fucked me up. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work. Oh. 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 I must go now. Goodbye.